All right, guys. So welcome to this live section here with your host, Dre Day FX. So as we do every weekday, we look at the forex indices and metal markets. Hope everyone have a great morning. So let's get on to it. So if the first time being on my live, we're doing a live session here at New York. So we're gonna be looking at the US30, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell 2000, gold, German 40, and that's pretty much it. And any other forex pair that you want me to look at, we could look at it together and we could break down the market here. So first, we're going to start with the news calendar. And if it's your first time being on my live, I'm going to present myself. My name is Andre. Call me Dre Day FX. Been trading for the last 12 years, starting in 2013. So it's 2025. Yeah. All right. So 2013. So 12 years. So started with Forex, binary option. Basically, if you don't know what binary option is, look it up. That's what I was doing here at the beginning. And then I switched to Forex, and then basically trading CFDs. And now I'm transitioning on futures. So started the futures account here a couple of weeks ago on a prop firm. That's a challenge here in 2 days. And now I'm on a live account here and managing a few accounts on my own also. And I'm also a software engineer, so creating my own softwares to help me trade, because unfortunately I have a eye condition here. So I have a retina detached here on my left eye, fully detached. So I'm blind on one eye, and the left eye here is still, the right eye here is still in treatment. So to keep my vision the way it is, so that way I'm able to trade here. So I think I'm the only one in maybe one of the few on YouTube that is visually impaired and trading. So happy to so we're gonna continue here on that front, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to see a little bit better. So let's get on to it. So news calendar. So we're still in the government shutdown here, guys. So for New York, we don't have any news other than the crude oil inventory today, and we have a few FOMC speaker here at around 4, but we don't have any news here at New York. So pretty straightforward here. Boom, boom. And we're going to go on the first software that I created here. That is the TV Alert app. So this is an app that will provide you with the institutional liquidity here in the market. So within the session. So since we're looking at New York session, we're going to have some signals here for US30, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell 2000, and gold and German 40. So that will be the six indication that we're going to have. So how it works here is pretty simple. You have on top, you have the Bloomberg ticker. So if you want to open a Bloomberg article, the latest article here on Bloomberg, you're able to have that access right away. So instead of going on the Bloomberg and trying to find the latest news, you have the news here, right there. Then you have the ticker here of the signals here for the day. So we have 5 signals here that came in at London. So you could, if you want to revise those signals, you could go on the previous live here that we had this morning, and you have the list there of the signals here that came in. And at the bottom you have the TV economical calendar. So since our at New York session, I'm going to open only US. So pretty simple. You click on that, you select your country, and you click apply. It's going to load the signal, the latest high impact news here, upcoming high impact news in the market here. So as you can see, we have a high impact news here tomorrow. Still tentative because, like I said, we are still in the government shutdown. So there's a lot of delays here in regards to the data for these alerts. All right. Then we have the indicators here. So I also created indicators here that's going to help me along the way in regards to my trading, and it could help you also. So what you're seeing here, this is NASDAQ. So this is Nova. So this is a trend indicator here that provide you with a bullish and bearish movement here in the market. So currently we're in a bearish trend currently. So pretty simple to understand. Then we have FVG Edge. So this is a fair value gap indicator that will provide you with a fair value gaps here in the market. So overall, I'm still bearish here on NASDAQ here on most of the indices because I'm expecting to have a breakdown to the downside here eventually. So we have a lot of liquidity at the bottoms here. So it's really simple to understand. So this is giving you the fair value gap here off of the 1 hour. Then you have a high-low level. This is a support and resistance zone indicator here that'll provide you with the levels here to trade off of and where the price went to bounce off of and where was the support and resistance zone off of those price actions. So as you could see, we have some support zones here at the bottom, pretty much around the same level as the previous FVGs that I just showed you. And you have also so you have the support and resistance of the current price action. All right. Next, you have MTA. So this is a multi-time frame analysis here that is going to provide you with a previous day high, low, and medium price. There's also a dashboard here that will provide you with the open, high, low, close of the previous day's candle with the price levels here. But what is really important here is where to see exactly where you're trading against the previous day's price action here. So right now we're in the mid price here of the previous day. We went towards the low of the day, pretty much at around 7. And now we're trading near the mid. So we may have a breakdown to the downside here. So we're creating higher lows right now and higher highs. So that's good on that. And then we have POC and VWAP. So this is the point of control and value-weighted average price of the previous day. So the lines that you're seeing here is based off of the previous day's POC. So this is this line here. And the previous day VWAP is this line here. All right. So basically, you just have to see exactly where we're trading against the point of control and the VWAP of the previous day. And currently, we're trading below the POC and VWAP. So, and you have a dashboard here that's going to tell you if you're below or above. So we're above previous week VWAP, but we're below the previous day POC and VWAP. So currently, the market bias here is bearish. And finally, we have EMX with Nova. So that'll provide you with setups here in the market. So right now we had a sell here right at this candle here. And as you can see, we went to TP2 and started to reverse. So, and this is based off of the average directional index, so ADX. So I'm just waiting for an actual setup here in the ADX movement to confirm me that we're going down or up. And when it's confirmed, it's going to trigger an alert, trigger a sell or a buy. And then we're filtered off of the trend. So if it's following the trend on the Nova, so the trend was sell, and we have the sell set up here on ADX. So it's going to provide you with the actual alert here off of that. All right. So pretty simple. So let's go back here and look at I'm gonna open Nova and point of control and VWAP. So that's pretty much the basic of what we're gonna be looking for. And we're gonna wait here for signals here. So we still have 2 minutes left before market open. All right, so we're gonna look at the US30. This is what we're looking at here. Perfect. Oh shit. It should be the signal. All right. So still waiting for a signal here on the EMX on the TV alert app. Just gonna look at what did it close? Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Sell US30 at price 46,880.
So US30 for sell.
Minutes time frame at time 9 hours 33 minutes and 4 seconds. Sell US30 at price 46,880.8 on 15 minutes time frame at time 9 hours 33 minutes and 4 seconds.
What's that close? It's actually looking fine. Anyways. All right, so US30 is a sell. So we're at the start of that sell here. So that's perfect. All right, so we have a sell on US30. So this is where we're at right now. So I was waiting for that sell here. So that's perfect. NASDAQ is a sell. So we have a NASDAQ sell, and we have a US 30 sell. So overall, I'm looking for the indices here to go short here overall. So that's exactly what we have here. So that's perfect. All right, so I also took a trade here on my funded account, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm on that US30 sell. So S&P 500 is a sell. So we have US30, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 all for sells. No, it's a 76. So Russell 2000 is a sell also. So Russell sell. Just got the breakdown here. We have NASDAQ that is a sell. US30 does a sell. NASDAQ also. So everything is looking good here. Why is this -4? My cat. Why is it my cat? Does that make sense? Strange. I should push. Should push a. No, right now. 44 sell. So US30, NASDAQ, S&P 500, Russell, and German are all sells here based off of the alerts. So US. So yeah, everything is a sell. So my US30, I'm in a small profit, but waiting for okay. What did they $12? Going to wait. All right, so all right, so new candle. All right, so they're gonna sell. It's 200. So I'm still bearish here on that US30. US30 for sell. Perfect. Let's look at 1 hour chart. All right, so let's really like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna let it ride on that US30. All right, so each one is looking good to the downside, so we should be pushing here. So you have basically a head and shoulders here that is created here, that's starting to be created. So if we look at this level here, this is a level point of interest here. So if I go on, oops, I'm gonna remove this. Oops. Just going to remove those lines. So we do have some fair value gaps here at the bottom. So pretty much at that point, we had, I think I just added my line here. Yeah. So on one of those fair value gaps. So still looking for a push to the downside here on US30. $9.52. So we're gonna have the 4-hour candle that will start in a couple of minutes also. So we should see, if we go on the 4-hour, yeah, this is the 4-hour candle that is that should be closing in. All right, so it's pushing here, 4-hour. It says here. Open P&L. It's 100 and something. So we should be getting a push to the downside pretty smoothly here if we look at the price action here off of the 1 hour. So pretty confident here that it's gonna go to the downside here. So we still have 5 minutes before that 15-minute candle close and the 1 hour candle close. So I'm working on my buffer here on my futures account. So, and it's a trading drawdown rule. So pretty simple. Why is it like moving like that? So. All right, so it's pushing here. So this is the 1 hour. Let's look at the 15. So it's still going to the downside here. So looking good. So it's trend just started to the downside. That's 500. Trop bon. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi. Okay. Mais pourquoi ça? US30. Above 5 KPS. But it lost 700 pièces. Ah, Nasdaq a perdu 700 dollars. Aïe, aïe, aïe. All right. 2. All right, so perfect. So we're gonna close it out here, guys. So we have a small retracement here, but still confident that it's gonna go down. Get the H1. Should be breaking down all kind. All right, so getting it again. Put my stop pretty tight. All right, so we'll close it out here, guys. On each one, it's looking good here. That's one. It's gonna go. Maybe not on each one. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna close it out here, guys. So thank you so much for being in this live. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll be back here tomorrow at New York session. All right. Have a great one. Peace.